Welcome to Wrong Time Watch. My name is Kevin and we have an unboxing here. The shipping box was too big to fit on the table here, so I took this stuff out of the box. This is the Formex Reef GMT. I don't know what colorway it is. I think they have quite a few different colorways, so let's get this open and then we'll look in here. I think this is a bunch of straps, so we'll get to play around with the watch and different straps. Big thanks. I really appreciate Formex for sending this over. Here's the gentleman's information if you want to get a hold of him or email him or whatever. There's the website. Marketing director. So let's set that box off to the side. I've had quite a few Formex watches over the years. I think this is the 4th one on the channel here. So yeah, this thing is cool. Look at that. Wow. Very nice. Formex makes some great watches. They really do. I like their new logo. The previous logo was a little bit weird if I remember correctly. It's been a while. So yeah, Swiss made micro brand. You know what? Let's look what's in this package and then we'll get into the watch here. So let's just set that off to the side. Like I said, I think this is just a bunch of straps. Geez. Like I said, this is a loaner watch, so we'll get to play with some of this stuff. Formex has this neat clasp system, and there's like a micro adjust in there too, if I remember correctly from the other ones I've had. So we got rubber, we've got leather here. Actually, here I can show you this. So what you do is you push this one side and then it'll give you some, yeah, there we go. So very neat, slick system. And this is a carbon composite butterfly clasp, deployant clasp, whatever you want to call it. So maybe I'll do a separate video with the strap show. I'm not sure which one I'll wear it on. Probably the bracelet for the full video. Nice looking mesh too. And all kinds of options. So I had a Breitling in a while ago that had, that was on loan from Saltzman's, but it had a similar kind of thing with these links here, where the mesh links, you really can't tell that they're links when it's, I mean, it's hard to see that joint there. Very neat. The Breitling, I think, was a little better done, and that one had taper to it too. I don't know if this one has. Not sure if this one has taper, but I did just see a quick adjust system, I think, or a quick release. Oh, that's neat. Look at that. So you pull this lever and then the spring bar tips come in, allowing you to remove the bracelet. That's slick, very slick. And it looks like this has some sort of quick micro adjust system too. The Breitling did not have this. The Breitling had, I think it was a spring bar and you kind of had to dig in from the inside. So this, let's see here, how does this work? Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's some kind of a, I guess I'll have to read the manual on that, but I thought this was some kind of a on-the-fly micro adjust. Maybe not. You know, I'll play with this for a second. I'll be right back. Okay, so I either wasn't pushing hard enough or I wasn't pushing in the right spot. Just push out here, and then it slides forward like that. Then you can just push it in. These guys are very innovative, actually. I mean, they really do have a lot of neat stuff. The first watch of theirs that I had, I actually owned that for a bit. It had like a spring-loaded center assembly inside of the case, and then that would spring outboard. That was a pretty neat system on that watch. That was the Formex Essence. So anyway, let's put this stuff off to the side. Sorry, it's going to be a little bit longer of an unboxing. So I know all kinds of stuff over here to check out and play with. I get really excited about this stuff. So anyway, let's set this off to the side and get the Reef GMT over here. A little bit heavier of a watch, maybe a little bit bigger than what I'm used to. So this has that quick release bracelet system also. So I think if I pull it up, yep, so it comes right off. And then let's see if I can get it back on. Yeah, that's a pretty slick system too. These guys really do innovate. So it looks like a Swiss GMT movement. What is the GMT? Is that the 2892 or Sleeta SW 330 maybe? I don't exactly recall. But I'll look that up and we'll talk about that in the full video. Okay, so this has the same on-the-fly micro adjustment system as well. Very neat. So that should be able to just push this in. Yep. And then, okay, so this one's a lot looser than the mesh. Maybe it just takes a little bit of breaking in or something, but this one works really easily. Yeah, that's what I was expecting the other one to do. Is I would push down on it and just push out. So anyway, let's get this on wrist and we'll close out the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it, and it really does help me out. And I'm holding the watch upside down. This protrusion on the side kind of threw me off. It kind of reminds me of a Patek Nautilus. I've actually seen one in person once in my life, but don't know if I will see one again. So there's a little bit of a ding on here. So it's a tour watch. You know, things happen, I guess. The watches that you order online are COSC, C-O-S-C. Not sure what the acronym stands for exactly, but it's a certification process. I think it's +4 -2 seconds, somewhere around there. So a high accuracy standard. I believe MSRP for this is somewhere around $2,000. Like I said, you can pick and choose your straps or bracelet, and then I was on the website very briefly just to kind of get an idea what it looked like, and I think it looks like you can pick different bezel inserts, different dial colors, so quite a few different variations there. Almost looks like it's build to order. So anyway, let me get this on wrist. One more. So it does taper. I'm gonna guess from 20 to 20, from 22 down to 20 probably. Looks like I need to tighten that screw there. So with screw links, you always gotta, you know, check them every once in a while, see if they backed out. Maybe pull a bit of Loctite on them. I personally haven't Loctited any of my watches, but I know some folks do. I think they use the purple Loctite, whichever is the least strong, the weakest Loctite. So that's more than 48 clicks. 4 times 12. So what is that? 48? No. I guess it is 48 clicks. Yeah, anyway, let's get this on wrist. Try and do math on the fly. Some days it doesn't work out too well for me. Yeah, I like it. This is a nice looking watch. Maybe a little bit big for my preference, but you know, I do have a small wrist, so if you have a larger wrist, I think it'll be fine. Let me pause it real quick and I'll throw it on a leather strap just to give a little bit different look. Okay, here it is on the leather strap. Took me maybe a minute to swap out the bracelet, put the strap on. I think I put it on the right way. I don't know. I guess there's actually two different schools of thought on that. I've seen deployments going both ways. So anyway, just threw it on real quick. Let me know what you think, leather or steel. Oh, I also did put it on upside down too with this protrusion on the side again. I don't know. Just the way I am, I guess. So very neat, cool watch. Looking forward to spending some time with this one and release a full video sometime soon. And I do see a 24-hour scale on the inside, so you could track 3 time zones: your local time, then your GMT hand you could set for the 24-hour scale on the inside there, and then you could set the bezel to a 3rd time zone. So very neat. All right, that will conclude this video. As always, thank you for your time and thank you for watching.